there we have it. Hi guys and welcome. You can hear me now, I hope. Hopefully you can also hear the birds in the background. And let me just check that you can actually hear my truck as well. If you can't, do you hear my truck? Yeah. No sound on the truck. All good. Thanks guys. And I do apologize. I've now experienced what it means to go from one stream to the other stream in less than 30 minutes. It's bloody impossible if you haven't prepared everything before you do, which I hadn't. I didn't even have a screenshot, a thumbnail for this stream ready. So I do apologize for that, and I want to thank no, I don't want to thank. I want to welcome Farmers, especially to this stream. He is the creator of this map, so I'm guessing that if you have any questions, ask them here. I'm not going to try to answer them. I'm sure Farmers much more capable of answering them than I am. And of course to Farmer and everyone else, Merry Christmas. Nice having you here, and let's take a quick look at the map. We are down in Bernhaupt-le-Hot. I didn't pronounce that correctly. I don't care. And as you can see, I've discovered most of this map, but I still haven't been to Thann. And then we have this, which isn't officially part of this map yet. But unless Farmer says otherwise, I suggest we still try to get down here and see what this looks like. Let's see. What are you guys saying? I'm not False Mapper. No, he's not. He's not False Mapper. That is absolutely right. Okay. So, my suggestion, as I said, we start by doing something into Thann. And then we try to figure out what this is. If everyone's up with that, Farmers is, so then I am as well. I do speak Swedish, yeah. Why did I leave the map? We're going to the freight market, of course. Because we need to pick something up. I just don't want to race down there. I mean, racing in ETS2, that is just for kids. I would never do something like that. And we don't seem to have anything going. Well, we have this one going to Cernay. So I think we're going to start by taking live cattle to Cernay. You're going on a trip, and how long is this stream? It's going to be only a couple of hours. Only a couple of hours. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Maybe I need my... See, I didn't have time to prepare my track cat clip even. There we go. There it is. Everything good, I think. Maybe I need to get my seat a little further back, and maybe up a little bit, like that. Feels better. Let me know if the sound might... I need to get the seat further back. It's way too close still. I can't get it any further back. That's And I definitely don't want the steering wheel any closer. Still waiting for that email, bang on. Maybe a tad loud for the game. Let's fix that before we do anything else. Maybe like that instead. Where did everyone go, Steve-O? Where did you go? We lost you on the last stream. And eventually I gave up. I couldn't win. The only one I didn't lose to was Perid. Because he was kicked. He had problems with his Wi-Fi. Right, that's very strange. So we left... No, it wasn't that farm that either. But this is where we pick up the cattle. Poor cows. Maybe I should do that as well. And now we don't have any cattle anymore going to Serenay. Chassis, yes, FSG is a map. Maybe we should go through that first. This is the FSG map. It's a map of Alsace in France. Currently version 1.1.1. And as you can see, I have covered most of it here. This is a 1-to-1 scale map, so even say this is only 43 kilometers, but on a regular 1-to-19 scale map, that equals 800 kilometers. So never mind what it looks like for 43 kilometers. Oh, that's not big, but it's 800 kilometers. You have to look at it like that. I guess we then should take the cattle to... Or is there something else now? Pulversheim, that's just... Maybe we should do that one instead. In 4 minutes? Why do they time out so fast? I'm gonna quickly move over there so that we don't lose that as well. Sand builders. There we go, hopefully we made it this time. Yes! We made it this time. And... yeah, sure, that's fine. Taking the job. Some pictures in my Discord, Steve-O. I can't imagine what kind of pictures that would be. I imagine it's some pictures of you looking under my skin. Or looking underneath my truck. You're taking pictures of my behinds. Jesus Christ, I can't talk, look at the chat, and park at the same time. That's just... There we go. So, let's do this first one, and that is only 11 or 300. Sorry, 200 kilometers, if you like. To teleport to the company like that, you know what? The easiest way of explaining that is simply by letting Squirrel explain it to you. He made an excellent video on that several years ago. So if you go to YouTube and search for squirrel and teleport, you'll probably find the video as the first hit, and he goes thoroughly through how you set it all up, because it's not just one button you need to press to do that. You need to do some changes to your config.cfg file as well, and then there's some different buttons you need to press to do it, and he goes through all of that in his video. So instead of me trying to explain it to you, have a look at Squirrel's video. And there's the first one. Actually, Galaxy, it is not a small map. It looks small, but that is because it's on the 1:1 scale. So a minute in game takes 60 seconds to pass. If you want to haul 10 kilometers, as we are going to do now, or 11, it's going to take you just as long as it would IRL. Speaking of version 2, when is version 2 coming out, Farmer? Oh! Christ. Jesus Christ. There we go. Wombat doing it again. For fuck's sake. That is unfortunate. Ah, Christ. Well, it's the first time that happened to me this week, so I also have a horrible memory. Anyway, I'm gonna edit that out. If you go back and look at this video in an hour, it's gonna be gone completely. Or not. That was absolutely horrible. I'm going a little bit slower this time. The skin, by the way, on my truck is made by Alex 1973. And he's here. Welcome, Alex. Merry Christmas. And thank you so much for this skin and all the other skins that you are making and have made for me. I'm having a horrible day, don't I? Right. So Alex, I do apologize. I forgot to add your the link to your Discord server in the video description. I do have a link to my Discord server, and on my Discord server you'll find a channel where I have all the associated channels. Alex 1973's channels is one of them. Make sure you check that out. He has made a ton of skins for me, and he can make skins for you as well. Thank you, Alex. And yeah, it was a great accident. Wasn't it? It's the only one we're gonna have today. Or the two only accidents we're gonna have today. Or tonight. It's 6 PM here. And I've been streaming since 1 o'clock. I guess that's why that happened. I'm a little bit stressed. I'm gonna breathe and relax and enjoy this map instead now. Ortegote, welcome and Merry Christmas. The race was a disaster. I wish I didn't have... I can't understand why I thought that would be a good idea. considering that I'm just using the winter physics. Horrible idea. I do have a Twitch channel as well, Nathaniel, but I'm not using it much, or at all. But I do have one, Wombat Trucker, of course. You know, Galaxy, I don't think we're gonna do any more races like that. It was just pure luck that we didn't get banned from Truckers MP. Timu, yes, this is FSG map. It is. The map is ready, but there is a new version coming out. But we're gonna do a sort of a tiny little preview of that today. What is coming in version 2.0, since at least some of it, possibly all of it, is visible, more or less. Here we have roads that we are able to haul on, so we're gonna do that. I'll show you the map again in a little bit, so they can see get an idea of what it looks like, or what some of it looks like. Yeah, scenery is beautiful, and the details on this map, I still haven't forgotten. I will probably never forget how I pointed out that I thought I had found a bug, because there was a roundabout that was kind of placed a little bit odd, and I thought it was placed too far to the left or right on the road. And the guys, I think it was Farmer, sent me an image of that roundabout IRL, and it looks just that odd in real life as well. So it's accurate, it's detailed, and it's beautiful. I did it again. So on my Truckers MP profile, I have the suspension settings set to highest. So the truck is very stiff. So is the trailers. And on all my other profiles, it's set to more or less the lowest, which makes everything very soft, and you have to be careful when you go around corners. Which I tend to forget now that I've just gone from TMP to one of my other profiles. So, close call, it's not gonna happen again. It probably will. Merry Christmas, Sotka, and whoa, what happened here? Oh, seriously? Like, really? Seriously? Whoa! Perfect landing. You know what? I'm gonna change one thing here. We have a new feature on 136 called Random Road Events and Detours. There we go. Because I don't think there's... Is there any other road we could take? Probably isn't. No, there isn't. Except we could go back, I guess. Sounds like a lot of work. Make a U-turn. That is a 1.36 feature. I know the Siberia map. We're just gonna squeeze past them here very carefully. Sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I do apologize. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Sorry. There we go. No problems. Yeah. I mean, detours, things like that. They still need a little bit of work. I've seen the same thing on... I mean, on ATS, if you have to take a detour, the GPS instantly changes the route as soon as you take a left or right or go... well, straight, whatever. On ETS2, it really doesn't yet do that. At least not the way I'm used to from ATS. So hopefully they will fix that in 136.3, perhaps. Well, welcome back, Perid. I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Lucky bastard, getting a dinner even. I'll just have some more water. In a minute, Perid. We're about to do our first delivery. Let me just complete then and I'll show you the map. We're even gonna haul on the new parts for version 2. Or some of the new parts for version 2. It's not a mod, it's from the game, this range T. There we have it. I'm kind of tired tonight, so I'm just gonna make a very easy park instead. I know I should have done it correctly and done it the hard way, but not tonight. There we go. So, let's have a look at the map and what we're going to do today to update Perid on that. We're going to go to Than. I haven't discovered this part yet. And then we're going to check out, see what this is. I've seen a little bit of it already. So let's see if we can find something to Than. How about some dry milk? That will bring us to Than, and once we've done that, we're going to take a look at the hidden bits. What? Is the trailer on the other side? There it is. Huh. Let's see if I can do this time at least. Apparently not. There we go. Yes, Olaf, that is correct. And perhaps Farmer can explain why? I mean, I like the idea of just hinting about upcoming pods, but still. Ha! Speaking on roundabouts, here it is. That's the roundabout I was talking about earlier. And let's agree that it should be further to the left, shouldn't it? Like a lot further to the left. But that's exactly how it looks IRL. Ah, come on. Truck. So it's a little bit hard getting around it. Using double trailers would be a bad idea there. But that is exactly how it is in real life, so... Super Zilio, we cannot. I mean, I've been streaming for 28 minutes now, and I've already flipped the truck once, almost flipped it another time, and then I crashed into a car. I don't feel like the king in any way. It is a roundabout, just a very tiny one. No, Perridge, you're the scariest guy to play with, especially on Truckers MP, or on Truckers MP at least. You always crash into people. You're worse than I am. Yeah, I agree. It is weird having a roundabout like that, but it does exist in real life. I've seen the pictures. True that, Perrid. So, I guess that makes you the king after all. That is not a favorite part of your map, or of the map. Well, we're still gonna go there. It's too late now. Maybe we should have taken that road instead. So again, there is a link to the map in the video description. Go ahead, grab it, download it, try it out for yourself. There is also on that web page a video that explains how you install it, because since this is a 1-to-1 scale map, you need to create a separate profile for it. But I too happen to have made a video on how you do that, so you can either watch the one in the link in the video description below, or you can search on my channel for my video on it. Mine is obviously much better. Anyway, I guess that is a thing, the abandoned railroad. Merry Christmas, Simulator! It's been a while, nice seeing you. How are you? Rover, I did a break, 20 minutes. Merry Christmas, Willem. Ah, thank you, Supercilio. I really appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Either a train or a road train. I think it's a train. Merry Christmas, Danny Heya. Alex 1973 is the guy who makes the skins for me. Christmas dinner, well, enjoy your dinner, Olaf. Thank you, Rovers. You're very, very kind. Oh, Grand Utopia 1.7 is out. Perfect. Let's see, it's over there. It is. Okay, so it's time for me to wake up now and make a perfect parking. Come on now, Wombat, you can do this. Focus. It kind of worked. Not the best parking ever, but there it is. I already told you, Alex. It's Alex 1973. There we go. And I'm betting we can't take any cargo to Sirens, Rixheim. Is that really Rixheim? Isn't it Rixheim? Let's see. Rixheim, Sirens. Let's sort them on destination. Wirham, Wittelsheim, Staffelden, Pulversheim, Provosheim, Luderbach, Kingersheim, there's also Heims, Feldkirch, Sernai. Guess we can't bring any cargo with us to where we're going. Nope. Hi JGVE 373. Let's see. Let's go to spoil. Let's go this way so we can enjoy this pot here as well. It's a standalone map. It's a standalone map, so it needs its own profile. And you need to use the, I can't remember if it's FSG.mbd or Alsace.mbd, but you do need to change the loading profile. Sorry, I've completely lost it. FSG, thank you, farmer. You need to change the... Christ, I do this literally every day. Playing module. You need to change the playing module for this map to work. Otherwise, if you use Europe, in the best of worlds, you're still able to load Europe, but probably you're just going to crash the game. You do, Ivan? Well, you know what? I'm on Steam as well. Feel free to send me a link to it. And I would be more than happy to try it out. AR, are you talking to me or are you talking to Iban? There is a link to this map in the video description, if that is what you're asking for. Lutherbachzell. Galaxy, have a wonderful Christmas yourself. Merry Christmas. Hope to see you again before 2020. I'll do more streams tomorrow on Thursday. It is Thursday tomorrow? It is. Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. Don't think I've ever been to this part of France. There's the abandoned railroad again. It used to be a private Steam account, Rover, but it's not anymore. So please, be my guest. Add me on Steam. Thank you, Sotka. That's probably the best compliment I've ever been given. Or is it that you need a glass of wine to even watch me? And I didn't keep my promise, Sotka. I didn't have time to look at that email before this stream started. So I'll have to do it after this stream. Which makes me feel even worse. I'm so sorry, dude. Thank you, Sotka. And you know what? I'll probably end up using that truck sometime later this week. Just because I like to make a fool of myself and show everyone that you're absolutely right. You shouldn't bring anything heavier than 5 ton with that Kamaz truck. And I'll prove that by trying to. I'm so used to all of Bengal's compliments. I've stopped. I've stopped reacting to them. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this map is very, very beautiful. And I guess that says a lot about what Alsace is as well. I think his nurses put him to bed because I think they thought the last stream was the last for the day. So he's probably sleeping now. There he is. Hi, Bengan. Street Food Nation is back. Welcome back, Street Food Nation, and Merry Christmas again. You're tired of winter, Supercilio? Winter doesn't feel... It doesn't feel like winter has started here yet because we have no snow. And when I grew up, we had snow this time of year every year. Not anymore. I'm just gonna pull over here and take a look at the map and see. I think we are gonna go straight. Yeah, we're probably gonna go straight. Let's see. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go straight. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I wonder if I'm able to sneak past the barriers, or do I have to teleport? Let's see. Oh, that works. Ah, there we go. So this is at least, don't follow the road, that sign says. This is at least some of the new or coming parts of FSG version 2.0. And keep in mind that not all of these, I don't know, hidden parts, hidden in plain sight, not all of them look as nice as this. It's not like everything is ready. If everything was ready, I guess the map would have been released already. Crazy Gamer, Merry Christmas to you as well. From Kenya even. Nico Fuchs is back, welcome back. You can take a screenshot, okay? We will do that. Street Food Nation, I need to download it first. Let's start there. And besides, I was hoping I would have done at least 6 of the Christmas events today. We only managed to do 4. So I still have another 8 to do. What do we do here? Farmer, do we go straight or do we go right? Waiting for your orders. If you remember them. Let's see where we are now. Going right would take us down there, I guess. So it's probably straight. It's straight. Go to Sweden. And I guess it is right here, perhaps? Let me know in the comments what you think. Follow Basil. This isn't Basil, is it? This isn't Basil, is it? Hang on. Confused wombat going back, looking at the signs, which probably says that Basil that way. Yeah. Oh, seriously? You couldn't drive any closer than that? Are you sure that was close enough? Jesus. Thank you. Coming through. I didn't have a trailer, Thomas. So I'm good. Yeah, I do speak Norwegian, Swedish and some Danish. The languages are very similar. So as I said, this is the coming version 2.0. Not everything is ready yet. Basel. Well, like I said, everything isn't ready yet. But it's okay. You get an idea of what it's going to look like. And most of the roads are already completed, so... Crazy Gamer, we're absolutely not playing this online. This is not any SCS map. It is the FSG map by, amongst others, Farmers TV, who is here today. Nice to hear, Farmer. If I take a quick right, what will happen? Let's not find out. But the rest of this stream is not going to be roads like this, because further ahead of us we have complete cities, we have more complete scenery around us. It's not going to be all like this. Go always straight. Thank God I haven't been drinking, because this would then be straight. Hit it to 200. I'm not sure this truck can do 200. Maybe it can do 140 perhaps. Maybe even a little bit more than 140. Hmm, 141. Coming through. Oh, dude. That's dangerous driving. It does 146, this truck. We all want Promos 2.5, but you're gonna have to wait a long time for that to happen. Like another 2 months at least. Go to 500. This truck does 240... What was it? 241 kilometers an hour. That's it. There we have some scenery coming up. I was kind of surprised that Plum was so specific about it, Perid. He actually said 2 to 3 months. Two-door promos make more of Turkey. It might happen. Same guys that did Yes, it's possible, Crazy Gamer. Same guys that made the Middle East mod might very well add more. Roads above us isn't completed yet. It's coming, Cake. This is still very much a work in progress. But in front of us here we have some scenery, finally. So we just have a stint here with just roads. Are you in heaven? Ah, yes I am. I am in heaven. Being allowed to actually stream work in progress like this, fantastic. So back on Earth again, and as you can see, scenery starts to come back to us. It's not a bug, it's work in progress. The map isn't completed. These parts that we are holding right now haven't officially been launched yet. They are part of version 2 of this map, so the parts we're holding on now doesn't exist. I know it is, Perid, but I mean, from Promo's perspective, I don't see why they wouldn't do it, even though we have YKSRSK. So yeah, and the question was, will Pro mods do more into Turkey? So there's my answer. They probably will. Yeah, and keep in mind that the parts we're holding on now is not part of the 1.1.1. Well, they are, because they are there, but they're not officially part of 1.1.1. 1.1.1 looks similar to what we're looking at right now. Very nice. So again, there's a link to it in the video description if you want to download it and try it out yourself. Look at that. Merry Christmas, Fernando. Thank you, Tudor. So yeah, really looking forward to version 2. Really looking forward to version 2. Oh, Basil is this way. And that is for now, Parid. In the future, it might be this very same mod. Supercilio Arise has said that he won't stop doing Ukraine until he has completed Ukraine, added all of Ukraine, so it's coming. I'm more interested in understanding what he would do after Crimea and after completing Ukraine. What is wrong with the current Paris rebuilt, polite man? Yeah, I've said so too. There is a road going from Crimea into to Russia now, and I want to see that road or that bridge in game. I don't care who built it and what the purpose was. I still want to see it. What language are Swedish TV channels held in, Thanos? Seriously? What language could it possibly be? Swedish? I'm pretty sure it will be AR. We'll probably have Ireland added at some point by SCS for absolutely no cost. Hopefully. Latin. Tudor, I love it. I've said it already. It is the most beautiful DLC ever made by SCS. And I do love the ferry. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed about regarding the ferry is that you need to have it's not really a part of the gameplay. You need to what is it called? Seriously, hang on. You need to... Jesus Christ, I'm tired tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. You need to activate. It's not here, is it? No, it's not. It's in gameplay. Seriously? Where is it? Cutscenes. Show cutscenes. You need to activate show cutscenes to use them. Which is kind of disappointing because I'm pretty tired of cutscenes. And I guess most of you are. But other than that, I just love it. So we're back on the parts that aren't quite finished yet. Make MP 2014, Merry Christmas to you as well. Yeah, we're back in the Twilight Zone. But it's a great place to check how fast your truck is. 145. Possibly 146. There we go. Maybe even 147. Can I have a 7 there, please? Now, come on. Yes. A 1-to-1 scale map of Europe. Yeah. But you also know that it's never ever gonna happen. We're gonna take the exit here then. Thanks, farmer. Big Jan 1 whatever. This is FSG Alsace, and there is a link to it in the video description. We are currently holding on the not released parts of the map. So what you're seeing here is what is coming up in version 2.0. The current version is 1.1.1. Nice train. Whoops. Very nice city. Look at these houses. Look, I mean, no, I'm not a map creator myself, but excuse me, isn't it, don't you have to add in the trees one by one, the road there, fences, everything? Isn't it like you have to do all of it manually, one by one? Speaking, the lamp's supposed to be red. Maybe they are. It looks like an awful lot of work getting this level of details. Sticky, I wish it was. It never will, because this is a 1-to-1 scale map and it's a standalone map, so we can't add it to my map combo. God, the work you had to put into something like this, it's another reason why I would never make it as a map creator. Oh. And of course I had to do a left. So we're gonna turn back. What kind of train is that, Perid? And you should probably lift that bridge a little bit, just a tiny bit. I should visit Stockholm. Yeah, I might go there someday, who knows. Left, right, or straight or right. Okay, so that road's gonna be sealed off. It's easy to get lost out here. Go right, yeah. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are. Okay, we're pretty close now to... That is Rixheim, we were there already. So next is Sirens. At the McDonald's? Where is the McDonald's? I'm just gonna park over here to see if we can find McDonald's. You do want to remind me that I haven't eaten anything in like 8 hours. Let's find McDonald's. There it is. Oh yeah. Perfect. If you ever have problems with your Wi-Fi again, Perid, just come here. You park your truck outside here and you use their Wi-Fi. That's a very nice McDonald's restaurant. And you need to turn them around, I guess. Order here should be on the other side. There. Oops. Very nice. Let's see. Next up now is not that way. This way, perhaps. Actually, my local McDonald's, they actually do have good Wi-Fi. Honest to God. Question now is, where do we go? Are we gonna take that? Probably not. That one? Probably not. This road? Possibly. Let's see what... Eurotruck Vida Real Montorsi Carlos. Welcome and Merry Christmas. I'm using a track cat clip. That's that little thing there. Going back to Basel again. Thank you. That and a camera I have next to my web camera allows me to move my head around in game like that. And then take a right here, or are we gonna go straight? I'm betting we're gonna go right, but I'm gonna wait for Farmer, because if I go, yeah, so I should have done it anyway then. Unfortunately, you can't take any cargo in these areas yet. It is, after all, very much a work in progress, these parts of the map. But it's definitely something to look forward to. And then we also have Bengan's excellent document on head tracking. Make sure you check that out. I know it's probably a little bit late now, but sure. There it is. Oh. Ah, seriously? How difficult there it is. Pressing the right buttons is... Yeah. You worked on any of those engines, Sotka? It's called Track Cat Clip, and there is a link to it in the document that Bengan provided you with. So that wasn't the same. That wasn't the same airplane then, Sotka? Was it the wrong one? Yeah, and I bought my camera from GameStop here in Sweden. Cost me €2, literally €2, for a second-hand PS3 camera. They are very, very cheap to go and buy. Forest, 8 kilometers of forest. Let's just sit back and relax and enjoy them for a bit. Two traits security. Is that speeding cameras? Uh, 160 more or less. Hobo. 8 kilometers equals 160 kilometers. $150 if you want to be picky about it. Oh, it's a safety distance. So does that says... The first sign said 1 and the other one said 2, so you're supposed to have 2 seconds between the cars? I mean, 2 seconds doesn't sound like much. Wow. Here in Sweden we do have some similar signs here and there on highways, but it's always 3 seconds. No less than 3 seconds. I want to crawl closer to the screen because it really feels like the real thing. I've said this many times before, holding on a 1-to-1 scale map, the feeling you get from holding on a 1-to-1 scale map is completely different from what it is on a standard 1-to-19 scale map. So if you haven't tested any 1-to-1 scale maps before, here's a tip for you, try this one. Afro map, let's see what happens. There's not going to be a free version out ever again. Well, ever again is a very long time, but don't expect a free version of it. If we see anything over the next 6 months, it's probably going to be a paid mod. Heilbronn is nice as well, Hobo. I haven't played on Heilbronn for a long time now, so there is a new version of it. I haven't tested yet. Haven't had time to do that, so I'm not going to compare the two. But it is a nice map, that one as well. Nico Fuchs, the good news is that there are many XP and money cheats available, and they don't require updates, in most cases at least. I've used the same one for a long time. That was a strange sign, floating sign. Yeah, I know, Bengan. That's not what he asked for. He asked for Afro map, but we do have Maghreb map coming out, hopefully very soon. That starts in Morocco and then builds east. So we're going straight here, farmer. Oh, we're gonna do it right. Perfect timing. Alex Rowe, where else are you gonna buy them? So Morocco and Algeria to start with. I think we're gonna go right, yes. No, you didn't say right again as in right down there, did you? I sound sad? I'm not sad at all. Straight on, okay. Maybe a little tired. Just maybe. G2A, do not buy anything there. And if you want to know why, I think it is on the SCS forum. There is a ton of information on why you should stay away from that. Let's show you the entire map. This is it. We have now gone from Bernhauptlehotz, can't pronounce it, through this area here to Rixheim and then to Siren. Thanks, Perid. I assume that is the link to the reason why you shouldn't buy anything from G2A. Even when you tag me, Bengan? So this is a finished area. This is what the rest of the map that we've been holding on, the heavenly parts, will look like someday. Well, not exactly like this, but you know what I mean. Very, very, very nice indeed. second-hand game keys even. And sometimes, if you're unlucky, you buy a game key there and it doesn't work for you because there are different regions. And it's impossible to know if you're buying a key for your region or if you're buying it for another region. So you might end up with a key that you can't use. I assume that comment wasn't for me, Bengan, because you didn't tag me. Yes. Farmer, was I supposed to have gone right back there, or is it the next turn? I'll go back, no problem. I will do a combo with Great Step 1.3. It's going to be the Europe edition for starters, because updating the global edition with 1.3 requires you to remove 4 map mods, Ross being one of them. And I do know that Ross is one of the maps you absolutely want on my global combo, so it's a lot of map to remove just to add the Great Step. But there will be an update, and again, I'm going to start with the Europe edition. I will not be doing anything on New Year except spending time with my youngest daughter. So you did say go right, so I assume you mean go left. Sorry, I can't go down here. It's illegal. Or is it go right, which means go left because we went back, and then go right? Or left, I mean. I'm confused. I'm just gonna sit here until you tell me to go right, left, or straight. Or back. I will be streaming ATS, yes. I think that is tomorrow. No, you do not get to see my daughter, Crazy Gamer. If she want to start doing something on YouTube, she can do it herself. Straight. Go up. But I'm not allowed to do this. It's illegal. And there we go. My headset seems, or my trackcat clip seems to be out of battery, which is no surprise. Well, no, Robert, what you're saying is that the Great Step and Ross, you're able to load both of them, but take a closer look and you'll see that you have a ton of broken roads. So it's not working. I wish it was that easy to make map combos. If you're able to load them, it works, but unfortunately, buddy, it's not that simple. And after that, I can do whatever I want. Well, the first thing I want to do is say thank you very, very much for being here, Farmer, and for guiding us around. I just have to say that before I forget it. I really appreciate it. And it's no use in having a look at from the inside because I can't move around anymore. My trackcat clip, the battery life is around 5 to 6 hours. They say 10 hours on their website. That's bullshit. It's the same with track cat IR. It's probably also 10 hours, but in reality 5 to 6 hours. So we have the outside view instead. And I wish we could take... Hang on. Is it impossible to take anything from Sierrans? There is nothing there. There is nothing in Rixheim. So we can't take anything to or from these two cities. We need to be back here to do that. Unfortunately. Yeah. So, but again, it's, you know what, I want to go this way instead. Or maybe I want to do the other one instead. No, I want to go straight. I want to go straight. I can do whatever I want. This is what happens. Oh yeah. Don't see a point in going that way. Still want to figure out what happens, but I think over in the horizon there the road just ends. So I guess that means that this is where we should go. Yeah, we need to finish the stream at some point, and since the battery is out, I really don't want to drive just like this, not being able to see anything other than straight ahead. I guess this road... No, it doesn't end. It seems to follow the forest, or... Yeah, it does. So we need to go over there and have a look. I hope you're not just gonna block these roads off in game when you release. I hope they will be here. And that we can put them to use. Huh. So where is this? Huh. Let's do right. And let's pray the game doesn't crash. Bad choice. Yeah, that's the end of that road, so we're gonna go this way instead. That was a close one. I did that on purpose, by the way. You're going to Orléans? the French or the US oleo? I'm not gonna go straight. I'm gonna go right. Tempted to go straight, but let's see how French gravel roads work. Are they any good? No! You shouldn't speed on French gravel roads. It's seriously bad for you. And we're back here again. So let's get over to the other side. And okay, thank you. And check this road out instead. No, crazy gamer, we're not lost. We're back at where gamers told us that we were free to do whatever we wanted. Oh, end of the road. It's the end of the road as we know it. But I would like to go over there. I wonder if this is gonna work. This is probably not gonna work. I'm doing it anyway because, well, I'm stupid. And sometimes I'm also very, very lucky. Like that. Haha. And this is probably not going to work either, but still. If Greta would see this. Just a quick reminder to everyone. First of all, Greta is Swedish, so there's a reason you should be careful what you say about her. But most important, she's a child. She's only 16 or possibly 17 now. She's just a child. Be nice. Seriously, be nice. No, that's not fun. Maybe we should just sit here and wait until farmers have fixed this for us by releasing a new version, 1.1.2. So that we can continue moving forward or not. Oh. Let's fish. Yeah, just make sure that you bring your own trailer. It's BYOT. So, yeah, I guess some of you have already guessed it. We've been doing this only for 1 hour and 40 minutes, which makes this one of the shortest streams we've done so far this week. Still, I've been streaming for almost 8 hours now, so I think I'm done for the day. We've seen everything we came here to see anyway, so I suggest that we just bring this truck to the end of the world and end it. I was thinking of just keep on going. Eventually we will go south, or the stream will. Except I'm not gonna... I wonder what happens if I... It's a hidden tunnel. Whoa! There we go. There we are. So that's how... that's what FSG map looks like from behind. I said from underneath. And on that horrible note, I think we're gonna stop for the day. I really need to get some food. So I want to thank all of you for being here. And I'm gonna go check out Bengan's NPI settings. But before I do that, I have an email I need to take a look at. Sotka's email. So I'll do that. And yeah, I'll see you guys, or at least some of you I hope, tomorrow, when we start streaming 1 PM Central European time. Hope to see you then. Till next time, take care everyone. Good night.